Alrighty, today we're going to be finally opening this guy. This elusive, hard to find, super expensive to buy secondhand, beautifully sculpted, wonderfully designed Cobra Trooper. I have a nice big window. You can see tons of his other accessories. Got some character specific box art here. We got the top with the Cobra symbol and number 12. The side of the box has some additional character specific art for this release. I really love that face. That looks so incredibly dope. So on the back we have the Special Missions Cobra Island map that we've seen with the 3 other releases. And down the side we have the troopers' achievements, and again down at the bottom is the character number. So without much further ado, let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. Before we get into opening and reviewing this figure, we have a new sponsor, addictedcollectibles.com. They have all kinds of stuff up for pre-sale and for sale. Make sure to also check out their Facebook and Instagram accounts. At checkout, make sure you put in your discount code MANBOY Playroom. That's all one word, and you get a nice little discount. Thanks again to Addicted Collectibles, and let's get into this review. Alright, so we got this guy open, and what do I say, kids? Always, always, always go through the bottom. I got this thing. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Let's slide this bad boy out. Oh, that looks so good, guys. Get that out. The helmet. Oh. Knife. No. There we go. Boop. I'll take him out of the package. I forgot to point out this super cool insert. Cobra Island in the background. You got the Terradrome in the front. And just a beautiful, cool backdrop. If you wanted to use this on your shelf, you definitely could. Alright, so here we have the Cobra Trooper in all of his glory with all of his accessories, and guys, this is quickly shot up to the top of the list for my favorite figures of the year. The amount of detail and sculpt, not a lot of paint, but the amount of detail and sculpt on this guy is just incredible. Not to mention the bevy of accessories that it comes with. Up here on the head, you see you have textures galore. You have the texture down on his neck, which kind of matches this side patch of his mask. Look at that front piece. The silver painted in. The eyes look so dope. That metal mouth covering down the side. The collar. The Cobra emblem, and all of that chest piece and shoulder piece. That's so nice. Then you have this tactical vest, the killer of any kind of crunch and lean that this figure could have. But that's fine. It's great. It's storage for his pistols, his knife, and he's got peg holes on the back. Another holster, his shoulder pads, down onto his elbows. Those gauntlets look so dope. I really like those. They look metal. There's like a nice wash on there to give it a little bit of shininess, a little bit of wear. Cobra emblem on the back of his hands. There's another one on this holster. But just all these straps and all of the detail that went into this whole tactical vest is crazy. Aside from the red, some black, some silver wash, There really isn't a lot of paint on here, and which is crazy because so much of it is just colored plastic. But that's fine. Doesn't take away from the figure at all. You have some texturing down on the pants. You have a seam line. Super nice. And all the wrinkles that come down to his boot. The knee pads are super nice. Again, they kind of match the gauntlets, and they have that gunmetal kind of wash over them, it looks like. And then the shin guards, the straps, super cool. And then even down onto his boots, he's got a toe guard, kick guard across the top of his boot. A little bit of scratches, a little bit of damage down on those. I don't know if you can see that, but super cool. Pockets on the back. The seam goes through the wrinkles. The joints have the wrinkles sculpted into them. Just incredible. And then the back there's some wear and tear. It looks like it's just been painted over. So cool. So cool. So for articulation of this guy, let's start at the head. You have a twist or a swivel. His neck has a ball joint at the bottom, so you can kick his head back a nice up. And if you kick the neck down as well, you get a pretty decent down. He does have some head tilt. Oops. His arms are on a swivel. Does have a butterfly in there that allows him to get, almost straight back. Swivel above the bicep. He's got double jointed elbow. Allows for that much up. He's got swivel at the wrists, and I guess this is gun holding hand. He's got the hinge, up and down hinge on this side, swivel on this side, and yeah, the back and forth is on this side. So I guess he's a lefty. As I said before, this tactical vest does kind of get in the way of any crunch. So I'm going to try and give you... Oh, got a little bit. There you go. Get some back. Does have a drop down at the hip, so that's nice. Allows for kick all the way out. Kick back about that far. And allows for an out like that, almost 90 degrees. Swivel above the thigh, or double jointed knee. Come all the way up. He's got a swivel above the boot. Love that. Or his foot comes up, or comes forward that much, backwards that much, and he does have that forward facing pin for rockage. So for accessories, Mr. Cobra Trooper comes with a two-handed blaster. Super cool. Does have this ugly ass or peg coming out of the back of it, or the side of it. I can't get away from this. I hate it so much. I do understand that it allows for weapon storage, which is one of my favorite things. But both of these weapons come with it. And it's just, it's ugly. It sticks out, sculpted in on something, just so it doesn't look like just a plastic peg. But that's fine. Sculpt job on both of these weapons is super dope. Lots of detail. No paint though. Gonna have to fix that. Maybe do just a silver wash over it. But again, use both, do peg into his back, and allow for him to have weapon storage. That's super cool. I dig that. He has a knife that can see it's got a snake sculpted in on it. So it looks like the blade of the knife is coming out of the snake's mouth. That houses stores right there. And then he has these two small handguns. I like the style of these. Both the same sculpt, but they also store on him. So it's nice to have them storable on him. He also comes with these goggles. I assume there's some kind of night vision goggle or something. Do like the detail of the snake carrying over with the vertical pupils. I think they look a little too cartoony, but they do fit on. The packaging has him wearing them. Kind of cool, I guess. You can see a little bit of that skin coming out around them. But once you put this other accessory, his helmet, which has a nice paint job on it and some black, just to give that nice little detail in there, and then the little forked item on the front. If you combine these two, it really hides that skin tone well, and it looks just like the box art. With last accessory is this armband, which I dig. I don't know which way it's supposed to go on. I see a lot of people putting it on in this way. Got some paint on there. You got some damage detail sculpted into it. Soft plastic. So getting over to the hand sucks, but of course you can always take off the hand. And then getting it over the gauntlet is another story. But here's the thing. Getting it onto him is not bad at all. It sits up around the bicep and it doesn't interfere with that bicep cut, so that's cool. Getting it off of him is an entirely different thing. As I absolutely love this figure. He's by far my favorite Cobra figure so far, and probably my favorite G.I. Joe figure in general. From the sculpt to the minimal paint job to the articulation is just unbelievable for a 6-inch figure. Really in love with it. This G.I. Joe line is just unstoppable, and this guy is at the head of it. You know what I mean? Like, he is the poster child for this line so far. I'm head over heels. Head over heels. If you guys like this video, please make sure you like it or don't. If you want to comment, drop a comment down there and tell me what you think of Cobra Trooper, or which Joes have been your favorite so far. And yeah, if you want to subscribe. If you don't, just please make sure you do come back and check out some other videos. Hope you guys have a great day, and remember, I love you like fried chicken.